Impression Friday. Today we are going to be looking at Kylie Cosmetics products. I was so surprised. I asked you guys on Snapchat a couple weeks ago if y'all would like for me to talk about these products or not, and surprisingly, you guys, when I asked y'all to save, like I do that all the time on Snapchat, I'm like, save this picture if you want me to do a video about this. And when I asked you guys to save the picture, if you were interested in me talking and doing a review about Kylie Cosmetics, it was the most saved picture from my Snapchat of all time, which honestly surprised me because I do feel like everybody and their cousins, monkeys, uncles, brother has done a review on Kylie Cosmetics, but hey, here's another one. You guys wanted my take on it, and I appreciate that. So we have a couple of different products to look at today. The original stuff that I posted on Snapchat literally mysteriously just showed up to me with no communication from Kylie Cosmetics at all. I got a random box sent to my house of Kylie Cosmetics, and I don't think, are there lip kits anymore? I know that there was recently one new lip kit that was released, but seemingly, or at least everything I was sent, was individual, oh, I dropped one, individual glosses, lipsticks, and lip liner pencils. So this is 4 different shades, and I got each thing that matches. So then when my friend Haley was in town, she was telling me that a new birthday collection was being released, and of course, I don't live under a rock, so I, like everybody else, saw that it was going to be these awesome gold sort of metallic shades, and I really wanted one myself, so I was able to get one piece myself from the birthday collection. I got the shade Lord, which is a metal matte lipstick, and this was a bear to get. Let me just tell you guys, I've never unboxed any of these products before. I don't know anything about the product itself, but I will just tell you guys, the shopping experience for Kylie Cosmetics makes me want to hit myself in the face with a hammer. I tried so desperately to purchase the Kylie Jenner, the Kai Shadows palette. I failed multiple times. I sat at my computer. I set an alarm. Totally was not able to get it. I wanted to get the entire birthday bundle, and I tried literally, I think they released it 3 times. I tried all 3 times and I failed all 3 times. It's just absolutely insane. That's my experience so far. The shadows look gorgeous. I would love to try them. I cannot get them anywhere, so I don't, maybe one day. So we are going to look at the metallic first that I bought, which is from the birthday collection, because honestly, I am mostly curious about this one since it is like the new thing in special packaging. I don't know why this shade is called Lord. That's sort of like a weird Illuminati sounding thing to me. I don't know what's going on there. I'm just joking about Illuminati. I joke about Illuminati all the time. It's funny to me. That is the first noticeable difference, is the regular Kylie packaging is black. The birthday edition Kylie packaging is gold. I will just say these products do have weight to them. They feel heavy. So I have seen all the drama about the Kai Majesty with it not being a full bottle or whatever, so I've never opened this, so we're just gonna give it a swirl. I cannot imagine that that problem would not be fixed by now, so I'm swirling and my camera wants to stop focusing. As I'm pushing up against there, you know, it is rubbing product away from the tube, but it's also being covered as I'm pushing the product around, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna have to deduce that this is a full tube of lipstick. It feels full, it looks full, and you know, I just bought this as a regular customer, so I can't imagine that they'd be like, oh, send Bunny a special tube. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I have no lipstick or product on my lips. I was wearing Texas toast earlier, then I ate spaghetti for dinner. So now I just have like spaghetti and maybe a little bit of Texas toast on my lips still. Oh my gosh, I just have a little fleck of spaghetti spice on my lip here. I think I did. That's great. Ugh, if only I looked in a mirror before I started filming. Wouldn't that be amazing? It smells very interesting. It smells, I guess the best way to describe it would be fruity. The wand is a Doe Foot Applicator, but the Doe Foot looks a little bit on the thin side. I'm not sure what's up with that. I have a ColourPop here as well, so we will just compare the two Doe Foots side by side. There we go. You guys can see that the applicator is a little bit smaller. It is a little bit thinner. The Kylie Doe Foot applicator almost looks a little bit flat, and the ColourPop one looks a little bit more plush, I guess we could describe it. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this really quick, and we will see with no lip liner or anything else how it looks. So here it is with one coat, and I wouldn't say it's streaky, but definitely with one coat, I don't think it is 100% opaque. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a second coat, and here it is with two coats. You definitely can layer with it once you have layered with it. Obviously, it feels a little bit more thicker on your lips because you've just put 2 layers of product on your lips. You know, you're putting more on, so it feels like there's more on your mouth, but it definitely doesn't feel sticky. It is supposed to be matte, so we're gonna give it a couple seconds to dry down because at this point with 2 layers, it still does feel not a little bit wet, but just a little bit tacky is maybe a good way to say it. So the color is very interesting. It's sort of like an orangey gold. 2 coats definitely helped a lot, but honestly, I would never ever wear any lip color ever in my life without a lip pencil. That just feels very weird to me. I sort of do feel like even under 2 layers, you can see a little bit of the pinkishness of my lips, you know what I mean? But it's not bad. I really like it. It's unique, it's different. I definitely don't have anything else like this in my makeup collection already, to my knowledge. But I did bring some other metallic matte lipsticks that I have, just so we can sort of like swatch them all on my hand and kind of see one versus another. So this first swatch, obviously I just did, is the one that we are talking about, which is the Lord from Kylie Cosmetics. So the one I'm gonna swatch next to it is a brand new shade from ColourPop. I'm not even sure if this is technically out yet. I just got this PR package in the mail today. So this is Lights Out. They do look, I mean, they obviously look different because they're different colors, but the formulation does look very similar with 2 passes. Up next, I have Skinny Dip from Jouer. So let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, you know what? This must not be matte. This is not matte. I don't even know why I'm comparing this. It looks metallic though. You know what? This would be really pretty, like layered over stuff. I rubbed it on my hands, so there is a swatch of that, just in case you guys were curious what it looked like. It's really pretty, but this is definitely more of a gloss. I just had it in my collection, and for some reason I was remembering it as a metallic matte, but just kidding. Up next, I have Rich Blood from Jeffree Star, which is not a metallic, but this one does dry down and it becomes shimmery, sort of shimmery, so I just thought it was good to throw in there and compare. I really like this one. So there is Rich Blood, which was just another sort of like shimmery, sheeny, metallic sort of lipstick that I had in my collection. I really love that one, but honestly it looks out of place with these other 3 because this one is definitely like a bold red, and these are all sort of like, you know, metallic shades. I don't know. I guess the only fair comparison I had here was ColourPop to the Kylie Jenner one, but I don't know. It has been another, oh, what is that? Oh, that's on my shirt. I felt this like string that was like hanging on my shirt, and I was like, oh my God, it's a bug, but it's just my shirt. Graveyard girl, scared of shirts. I feel like this has had a chance to matte down. It has been about 3 to 5 minutes, however long I've been rambling. And it does feel like slowly but surely it is matting down. I really love the color of it. I don't feel like it so much goes with like my outfit or my makeup that I did today, but I definitely like it. I will definitely wear it. Let's go ahead and do a kiss test. It transferred just a little bit. So it doesn't 100% pass the kiss test. You can very clearly see a pair of lips on my hand. And it did, sure enough, transfer just a little bit on my straw. But hey, like I was saying, a lot of mattes take quite a bit to matte down, so maybe I still didn't give it like the full appropriate time. So there are the samples still on my hand. You guys can see the Jeffree Star one did make more of a, I mean, you know, in certain lightings, it does look really metallic. So, boop, at least in my opinion, at least in real life, it looks more on the metallic side. There you go. Whew. Look, I made a real mess of my hand. That's a great look. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off so that we can take a quick look at some of the other lip kit colors that I have. And it's staying on pretty good. I'm wiping it off with some of these Milk Micellar water face wipes. I love these things. They smell really refreshing like cucumbers. I'm trying my darndest to remove this lipstick so we can look at some other colors. Ah! Oh, I just smeared it. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. Here are the 4 other shades that I have, which are decently similar. I mean, not similar, but they're all, you know, in the same sort of neutral, pink, natural sort of shade family. So these are the 4 matte liquid lipsticks. This shade is Cocoa K, Candy K, this is Exposed, which I think is going to be my favorite, and this is Posy K. The lip pencils look like very standard lip liners. They are all in black packaging, and then you can see the colors on the end. And then the glosses look exactly the same as the matte lipsticks, except for they say gloss on the bottom of the tube instead of liquid matte lipstick. I am going to actually apply Exposed to my lips. So there it is. And I'm hoping this is gonna be a nice 90s neutral sort of shade. That is generally my favorite kind of stuff to wear. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all 3 layers on my lips, and I will show it to you guys. Okay, so I have just stopped after applying the liquid lipstick. I'm gonna let this matte down, and I'm really hesitant, honestly, to put gloss on because everybody knows I hate lip gloss. The first thing I will say is I absolutely love the lip pencil. Personally, for me, I feel like I would like to sharpen it a little bit more. I feel like the lead is a little bit shorter than what I would like, but normally I sharpen my lip pencils quite a bit to get a nice sharp tip on them, but it feels amazing. It doesn't feel drying. It just feels nice. Like, I honestly feel like I would be okay some days with just wearing this lip liner. I do that a lot with like ColourPop and other brands like that, so that's not totally unheard of for me to do. And I also really love the color. I also love the color of the liquid lipstick. It is matting down a lot quicker than the metallic matte. Like, literally in the time that I've just been saying this, like minutes, however long I've been talking, this matte is completely matted down already. The Doe Foot Applicator on the regular liquid matte lipstick I like a little bit better. It is a more standard Doe Foot in my opinion. I definitely feel like the thicker, more traditional traditional Doe Foot applicators like the top one on the regular liquid matte lipstick, I feel like the little fluffier, you know, more normal Doe Foot applicators are easier to work with. The smell of the regular liquid matte lipstick also is a little bit different from the metallic. I would say that the regular matte lipstick in the shade Exposed is a little bit more of a vanilla scent, whereas the metallic was a little bit more of a fruity scent. Now, I will say the consistency of this liquid lipstick is a little bit on the thin side. It's not a creamy or moussey matte, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and do a kiss test. And this one definitely 100% passes. No transfer whatsoever from the regular liquid lipstick. I really do love this shade. I can see myself wearing this quite a bit. So far, this stuff gets 2 thumbs up from me. Moving on to actually applying the lip gloss. And oh boy, it does look like your standard very thick lip gloss. So the wand on the lip gloss is a like bristly brush. I know it sounds crazy, but it reminds me of like those little watercolor sets that you get as a kid that comes with a little bristly brush inside of it. I'm not saying that it's the same quality as a kid's watercolor set. I'm just saying that that is what the brush literally looks like to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. This one also has sort of a vanilla-y, cakey kind of smell, but definitely much more subdued than it is in the liquid to matte lipsticks. So here we go. Here we are with the lip gloss on my lips, and it does look very pretty. It matches the shade of the pencil and the liquid lipstick exactly, but you guys know my sentiment on lip gloss. So for me personally, these are probably going to be a no-go just because I do not like the feeling of lip gloss on my lips. It does feel like a MAC lip glass is a good reference point for me. It is, you know, very thick. It's not very sticky. It's just thick. Like if I was driving in my car with the windows rolled down, you know, my hair would be like flying and getting stuck in this lip gloss. So, you know, for me, it's a no-go. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all the rest of the lipsticks while my camera stops overheating. And my camera just overheats all the time because it is a DSLR. I don't know if I've said this before, but it's technically a picture-taking camera, not a video camera. So it's only meant to film about 10 minutes at a time. Lord knows I rambly. So it's hard for me to make a video less than 10 minutes in length, so it always is overheating. So I'm gonna do some swatches, and this will seem instantaneous to you, but we're gonna take a little 5-minute break while I do this, and also get my hair out of this lip gloss. Ugh. Okay, so while I was waiting for my camera to not be so strange anymore, I went ahead and applied Posy K to my lips because it looked like such a lovely color and I wanted to see what it looked like on. And once again, I really love this shade and I love it when I just stop after I've applied the lip pencil and the matte lipstick. I think it looks lovely. It feels lovely. This is a matte that doesn't feel overly drying on my lips. I'm excited about it. I like it. This is the one I have on my lips right now, which is Posy K. This is the last one I just applied on my lips, which is Exposed. The next one that I applied was Cocoa K, which is a nice rosy color. And then the last one that I did a swatch of is Candy K. So together, once again, you know, there are definitely similarities. I mean, it definitely looks like a collection that goes together. They are similar, but it's not like 4 exactly same shades. You know what I mean? I do feel like I would wear Exposed, the shade that I swatched on my lips first, just because I do kind of like how it has that sort of 90s chai looking vibe to it. And all of them seem to be staying I mean, you are getting a little bit of smearage, but I don't think there's a makeup pretty much in the world. Although there is that new stuff that you guys keep posting on my Facebook page, and I don't even know what it's called, but I think it is like a lip kit thing, and it's literally supposed to like not wipe off ever. Maybe we should try the unwipeable, unsmearable lipstick. Overall, for me personally, I do feel like I enjoy the regular matte liquid lipsticks from this brand better than the metallic. The metallic is very pretty, but it doesn't matte down as well in my opinion. Also, I like the applicator on the original matte more than the metallic. I mean, I'm not like dragging this one through the mud. I'm definitely gonna wear it, especially when I find a good lip liner to go with it. I do wish that this metallic was offered in a lip kit, or if a complimentary lip liner came with it, just because, like I said, I never wear a lipstick without a lip liner. I am pretty impressed with these products. I would say that for me, at least, they are worth the hype. This is not at all a sponsored video. These did arrive to me, once again, with nary any communication at all, and I purchased the metallic myself, just as a regular Joe. Definitely, I would purchase more of the regular matte shades that launch. I would like to try the other metallic colors. There were 2 other ones, I think, or maybe just 1 other one. There was one named Leo, but I didn't get that one. I couldn't get that one, is a better way to say it. I know that there has been some controversy surrounding this brand. I don't really know much about that. I really don't get involved in drama like that. It's just sort of like pointless to me. At the end of the day, this is all just like makeup, and even when I personally have bad retail experiences, I'm not like running into town carrying a flaming pitchfork, you know? That's just me. I know some people do have even my own bad retail experiences. I get miffed about it, but I'm not like genuinely angry, you know what I mean? That's just not me. And also, I just wish on a whole that the makeup community was more loving and more kind and less competitive and threatening, and I don't know. That's just how I wish that the world was. I wish that the world was a happier, gentler place, I guess. Definitely, these exceeded my expectations. I kind of just thought it was going to be like, oh, it's another matte liquid lipstick, but how these wear on my lips, they don't feel sticky at all. I don't know, it definitely does feel like something different, and I really like it. That is my 2 cents. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for watching. Thank you guys so much to everybody who listened to my last super long, very frustrated rant video that was like 40 minutes long. I saw so many of you guys commenting so far that you watched the whole 43 minutes, and that means so much to me that I can actually talk to you guys and that you guys are listening even when I have something longer to say. Also, just thank you guys so much for all of the love and the support and the loving comments. It really means a lot to me. It has definitely brightened my soul and brightened my spirits. So thank you guys so much for letting me vent and get some of my frustrations out. Thank you so much for that. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wangs. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at Graveyard Girl. Same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye!